Welcome up, welcome up, welcome up. Welcome up, so family. Welcome up. Welcome up. No, I am not on my couch right now. I did get up and I started, doing what I do, cleansing my energy. You know, Many of you are doing that, or maybe this is confirmation that you need to clean your energy, clear your aura, on a routine basis. Okay. A lot of shifts are happening right now in the atmosphere. A lot of changes are happening in the atmosphere. Okay. Welcome up, welcome up, welcome up. My name is Missy Levin, and you are always in the right place at the right time. I want to give honor and praise to the one and only source. There is only one. There's only one. Okay? There's only one source. Whew. And from that source, there were other entities from that source in which decided, I just heard a hostile takeover. That hostile takeover was for the originals, lineage, and power. Okay. I did not know that was going to come up. I'd already had the cards laid that came out earlier on something else. Okay. Many of you are remembering who you are and what you have come here to do. You're in a very particular mission, a very particular mission, and perfect timing is happening. All right. And if you know this, I'm not telling you anything new. This is something you already know. I'm just reminding you. All right. Things are coming up really quickly right now. All right. Thank you, Spirit. The energy that came up earlier was to explore your feelings. Someone is waking up, all right, to who they are. So explore your own feelings. Do not allow, I'll take that as confirmation. My phone has not rang all day. Or has not rung all day. Hold on. All right. I'm not going to take that out. Explore your own feelings. Many of you all grew up in a household in which you were shunned and sharing your feelings. Maybe they thought that you were too emotional, or maybe you shared too much, which they shunned you for that. All right. I thought that was a weakness, but that is not. You are highly empathic, and your feelings tell you a lot about what's going on. In fact, you are a wounded healer. So a lot of things that you have gone through in your life, you did it in secret. All right. Many of them in regards to relationships, because relationships came right underneath that card. Um, Bear with me. It'll feel like I'm everywhere right now, but all these energies are coming up and they want to be expressed. It's taking a lot of courage for you to step into yourself and who you are as a being. It's time to come forward. And it's taking courage to do that. And you have the courage and you have the support. I'm telling you, my phone is really going off. Okay. And you have the courage to do it. And you have the support from, I heard the higher ups. All right. The higher ups. All right. Divine white light. All right. Divine white light. I'm also seeing a purple aura around you, purple and white, a sign of your protection. So make sure you're doing that energy work every day to clear your energy, because, like I said earlier, You're sensitive in your feelings and what you're picking up. So trust yourself. Trust yourself. And whatever feelings that are coming up, my phone is really ringing. Let me see what's going on. Hold on. Shame and guilt came out behind the wounded healer, and all this is about feelings. You were shamed, all right, and made to feel guilty about you being the being that you are. All right. I'm seeing this as a little kid growing up, all right, with shame and guilt. But in that shame and guilt, you created your own connection with the Most High. All right. In that connection with the Most High, your intuition and your relationship and your inspiration and your creativity really began to soar. All right. Look at that. Here you are now maturing in who you are. But all those different, I'm seeing ideas. Thank you, Spirit. But all those ideas coming up inside of you, in your mind. In fact, you have been crowned. I didn't even notice that. You have been crowned. All right. Follow the path you're on. You are being crowned by the cosmos. You are being crowned by the Most High. I'm seeing the butterfly, okay, going through, I'm looking at it backwards, so because I want to make sure you see this. I'm seeing the butterflies, the crown. Um, I'm also seeing it's a butterfly. It's a butterfly, all right? It says authentic closure and peace. Explore feelings. Delve into insecurities and unresolved emotions. Be authentic in your closure and peace. So, your authenticity is bringing you closure. All right? Closure to the past, closure to anything that gave you shame and or guilt. All right? You are the wounded healer. You have been healing people even without you knowing it. Your energy is so powerful. People want you around them because it makes them feel better. In fact, I'm hearing energy dumping. A lot of people in your past were energy dumping on you and harvesting. I just heard harvesting. And with your courage to move forward, you have changed a lot of relationships. Your relationships are shifting. As a matter of fact, as you are coming through, thank you, Spirit, as you are coming through to be your divine, authentic self, your relationships are changing. You are no longer attracted to shadows, other folks' shadows. All right. The shadows that they had that reminded you of where you were in the past. You're no longer attracted to that. All right. In fact, you saw more shadow in people than you saw their light. They were pulling your light and trying to mirror your light back to you, but they could not because they had too much shadow that they had not resolved in their own lives, which you shifted. I'm seeing that you shifted. You shifted into, it took courage. Courage is here. You shifted and now attracting relationships in which they help you to thrive because you are not an energy harvester. All right. You are coming into new contracts with like-minded energies. All right. Okay. I'm going to pick one card from, oh, where is it? Give me 1 second. From the frog deck. All right. I just have less than 30 seconds. Oh, two jumped out. First card says, I am capable of more than I realized. I think that card came out before. Look, you have a lot of strength. That strength comes from your courage. All right. Remember to work on your health. All right.